G-Fest 2024 done, over with, and haven't made a video on it. Haven't made a video in so long, and now is the time to show what I got. You know, that's what we do as YouTubers. We get to show off what we bought. So let's not wait. Let's not waste any more time. So when I stepped down in Chicago on Thursday, I met with a bunch of my friends. Some of them do YouTube, and some of them are primarily Instagram guys. One of my Instagram friends, he had given me a couple gifts, so I'll count those in the haul. Right down here, we have some movies. So the first one is the Toho collection. This has the H-Man, Battle in Outer Space, and Mothra. I already own Mothra, but I don't own the other two movies. So we got a hold of this one from my friend. He also included Pulgasari. This is a bootleg of the movie if I show a video. So he got me one of these. I've never seen Pulgasari. I thought it was a classic to have in your collection. And let's just step them right here. Let's put them right here. They're not going to go. And then we have this samurai movie. I do collect some samurai movies. I'm a fan of Zatoichi and Lone Wolf and Cub. I have a few Kira Kurosawa films, as well as traditional, like, Japanese samurai movies. So tokusatsu and whatnot. But this is another one. He's never seen it, but he wanted me to check it out. For those who went to the convention, you had an option to purchase one of these pamphlets, full colored ones, for G-Fest 26, 2024, 26, 24. I don't know my Roman numerals too well, but 2024 we're just going to call it. So it's a full colored pamphlet just showing everything. However, I will mention there was some inaccuracies in here, such as where the autograph room was, and some of the room numbers were a little off for some of the panels, but nonetheless, I think it's always traditional to have these. I have the 3 from previous years, so this will just go and be a part of that. This is also a really good tool to have, you know, when you're roaming around the Hyatt. You honestly need this on hand to just see where things are at, also to talk about like what rooms or what vendors were selling where, who was what, so you can tell your friends, hey man, this guy has some good deals, go there, don't go there, so on and so forth. So that was that. So I got a chance to go into the room. I had a guy go in and buy me a figure, but we're gonna skip that. We're gonna go straight to the very first, like, what did I throw money at? And I went straight to M1. M1 and Maru-san are both direct sellers to the convention, so there's no upcharge, super high upcharge, and YMSF. They're no super high upcharge. They're basically MSRP, so I was able to get a couple pieces. Funny enough, the first piece I got was something I got from a previous time, I believe, at the M1 table. So it is a Nakajima silk banner. I have one with all the suits of him in every suit that he's been in, and I got this one right here. So I think this is $30. You know, when are you gonna get one of those? Not eBay or anything. Next set is some little guys, if I can find them. They're on the floor somewhere. Little guys. Oh, they're right there. Yeah. So I got a couple of little Bullmark M1 guys. So I got this Anguirus in like this Hawaiian pink, yellow, silver colorway, and I have this Tokyo Tower. So I love, these are just little funny Sofubis to own, and I love these little tiny unique quirky guys. So I'm just gonna put them right here. You know, that's a good spot. Maybe we should put the DVDs also right here. Blu-ray, DVD. Just gonna put them right here. You're gonna barely see them, but you can see that fairly well. So the guy who helped me get this guy, I thought it was gonna sell out. Funny enough, it didn't. It was from the Maru-san booth, and I was so excited. It's the Maru-san Gyrus BO. The BO. Day 1, I got him to sign the foot, and I was like, man, I kind of want on the side. So on day 3, Sunday, I got a picture with Eiji Kaminega from President of Marusan. So we have this guy. The Anguirus and the Tokyo Tower, I think this was 30, this one was 20. So there's that. Yeah, so this is based off the traditional the original Marusan tins. So this is based off the battery operated, the BO tin. So I got a hold of him. He's supposed to have glitter. I'm not seeing the glitter, but regardless, it's reflective. It's UV reflective, and he is neat. He has signature of Kaminega on the side. Very, very cool. I also got a chance to get my Toho Champion Festival Marusan signed by him on the side. So very cool. I'm beginning to be a big, huge fan of Marusan. I think this is a more traditional piece based off of this original guy. One small thing, I don't know if it's a loophole or if it was just like a quick production thing that they did, but the frill to Jiris can be removed, and essentially you have is a Godzilla toy, tin toy. Now I'm not sure if this is intentional or what, but not like it's permanent. You can just easily put this back on and it's all good to go. So I was assuming the 450 that was also there could do the same thing, but I love that the mouth can open and close. Very, very cool. You don't see that in a lot of Sofubi, some articulation, so we're gonna put that right there. This guy's kind of hard to stand. He can be a little irritating. And then last thing for day 1, oh, he was 200, by the way. 200, not bad. That's about right if you look at production cost or how much this is probably sold in Japan, and then shipping. This probably is about right. Next one is going to be this Toho Video Return of Godzilla VHS. This I got on Friday. One of the last purchases, I think, on Friday. Oh, no, we're missing one more. He's up on the shelf. But I got a hold of this one, 20 bucks. I can't really argue. I love VHS. I have a huge collection of Godzilla VHS, and Return of Godzilla we got a chance to watch, yes, Thursday night, where I was able to watch Return of Godzilla in Japanese, and so I thought this was fitting to get a hold of. And I love this original Return of Godzilla poster on the front, so very, very cool. I love that. Sofubi, next one we have is this is from Marmot. I think Medicom sometimes gets the license to this mold, but this is a concept 1954 Godzilla. This is supposedly the Entertainment Earth variant. I think it had like 100 pieces. I thought that this was the volcano monster for a moment. It could still be. There's little to no information on this guy, but from what I'm reading, it is the 1954 concept. And he's cool. He's translucent with brown sprays and gold sprays, and he's neat. I like him. I got it for $100. So far, what we have is he's from Toys for Days. We'll come back to that booth soon. VHS was from Seismic. Overall, over on the left side, it's a guy just selling a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna call that Seismic. That could very much not be Seismic Toys, but it was in that booth, and there's no other information showing. And then we have M1, and then we have Marusan. So that was it for day 1. That was Friday. Pretty cool. I tried to not spend a whole lot, just because with G-Fest and me, I'm pretty much a cheapskate. I try to buy things at a cheap price, and buying stuff from Japan is a lot of times cheaper than buying in-house, and I got a chance to get like a little bit of stuff that I think was pretty cool, but it was day 2 and 3 that I think were definitely highlights for me. So there was a few items that was at the, see, look at that, right there. Look at that. On Saturday, I remember on Friday there was a couple things I want to look at. Sun Gut Shin Godzilla, a Glitter Marusan 350 1989 Godzilla, stuff like that. I was thinking about spending a couple $100 on. And then this guy, he came up at one of the booths, and I got the hold of him at a booth. It was from, I love this, when you go to G-Fest, to always be a vendor that's selling for a friend, and they always have decent prices. So in this case, I got this one. I think he said best deal in the whole lot, but it's gonna be the Spiral Toys Sofubi kit Shin Godzilla. So I got this one from them on Saturday. I didn't put it together or anything, but it is signed. I got this signed by Toshio Miike, special effects director, I believe, or special effects guy, supervisor for Shin Godzilla. I brought some other things for him to sign, but this seemed the most appropriate. His signature reads this way. I ignorantly told him to do this because of the most flat part of his leg, but I should have just said go down or something like that. But nonetheless, it is his signature on here. Very cool. Never owned Spiral. I knew Spiral was like the hit new thing. Obviously, I haven't been collecting since like early 2020, and I think they might have just been starting to be a thing around that time. So I got a hold of the Spiral Toys Shin Godzilla the blank. I have lots of other blanks. You see the big Shin Godzilla. When I was talking to the dealer, he was telling me, hey, another guy, he was looking at this. He supposedly had this guy, this gigantic red one, and I was like, bro, I got one. I gotta get this guy. So I went ahead and bought him $200. I have his header card over here. Where did it go? It was 25 out of 50. So there's only 50 of these made, and these sell out. So I got a hold of him. And then I think that was it for Saturday. Got the signature. I really kept it super minimal, but this was a really cool find. Overall, the guy was telling me like, yeah, you got the best deal in the whole dealer's room, whatever that may be. But I think I got a good deal. I think MSRP was like 28,000 yen. Last year that was around $200. So I got almost MSRP out of him, and with that signature, priceless. Priceless. We love that. So Sunday, nothing huge on Sunday, but I also got a hold of another little small batch of figures. We'll start with this guy. A lot of my friends got a hold of some M1 Bullmark Hedoras, and I wanted to be part of the gang, so I got this little guy. This is a little bear model 1997 Hedora, and like I think the Hawaiian colors, the Tokyo colorway. Nonetheless, it's a little tiny dude, big old arms, and he can just sit on his tail and be whatever. But he's a cool little guy. $40. I can't really argue. I tried talking him down, but I get it. Some people gotta make some money. You told me he paid 30 for it, 40, whatever. That's fine. But toys for days. So toys for days. Mara-san, and this guy, we're gonna look at it really quick. We got Stop Traffic Graphics, supposedly. They're selling a lot of 3D printed stuff, and they were selling like 3D printed storyboard Godzillas, but this was part of the section that was like some Marusan Hedoras, some M1 Bullmark Hedoras, and they had this guy in the bag. So I was like, I'm gonna go get him, And then the last thing, I got it at Radioactive Toys. I like this. It's a little Gashapon skeleton Godzilla, glow in the dark. I love little glow in the dark figurines, and it was $15. I was like, you know what? $15, whatever, love little glow in the dark guys. I sold a lot of mine, and it's cool to get them back, and I love the skeleton of 54, so we got a hold of them. So we're kind of gonna bring this back, kind of show everything. Obviously I don't have the little tarp in here. Oh, we did have one more thing. I think it was on Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. Before we went to go see Final Wars, we went to Rolling Stones Records, downtown, whatever, Des Plaines, Illinois probably, but it was Rolling Stones Records, and they had The Whale God. I was super drunk. my friend handed me The Whale God. Same guy who got me these DVDs. He gave it to me. He's like, hey man, you should buy this. And I knew that we were going to miss out on it because Final Wars was playing right after, or right before, yeah, right after or during when this was showing at G-Fest. And I was like, man, that kind of sucks, but we got it. We bought it. It's all cool. So that's everything. There's a lot of stuff I bought before and after G-Fest, and I don't know if I'll cover them now or later, but G-Fest really is just a time to spend with friends, get some signatures, and maybe meet some people that you never get a chance to meet. It's not always about the dealer's room, and I know that's never going to go away. Dealer's room is so big at G-Fest, and sometimes you can find diamonds in the rough and get some good deals or get some direct deals, so you're paying retail for stuff. But dealer, what I can always recommend to people is when you go to G-Fest, don't spend so much time trying to buy the most expensive thing there or the most crazy off the walls thing there. Just have a good time, take your time, don't try to burn all your money, and maybe next year I'll be able to go, who knows. We'll see what the guests are like that year. Nonetheless, hopefully more videos coming. I know it's been a long time since I've made one, but G-Fest is such a big moment, and I know a lot of people got a chance to go, and I didn't get a chance to meet a whole lot of people, but I had a great time with my crew of friends, and hopefully next time, if anybody recognizes, see, look at that, he just falls over, and I probably knocked him over, whatever. Before I forget, there is one last thing that I did get before the end of G-Fest. I think it was on Sunday morning. Something that I was looking forward to the whole convention was getting a tattoo. So Kaiju Tattoo, David, that guy, he was awesome enough to respond to my emails months before the convention, and I was able to get a booking in. So I got this guy. Still fairly healed right now, so looking pretty good compared to a couple days ago. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and thank you for watching. Like I said, hope I get some more videos out, but regardless, you guys have a good one.